A lot of people misunderstand who Jesus is. Like, some people think he's this very nice guy who tells us to be good people, and some people think that he isn't actually divine and he's just the prophet. But some Christians even think that his human or divine nature doesn't matter at all. So, what's the truth here? Was Jesus just a good guy? Well, in the Christian worldview, he is both fully God and fully man. John 1 and 14 it says, in the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. Well, okay, why does that matter? Because if he's not fully man, he cannot stand in our place, and if he's not fully God, he cannot accomplish the salvation plan. This is not optional for Christians. Without this, there is no gospel. So, first, the human side. Why did Jesus have to become a human? Hebrews 2 verse 17 it says, for this reason he had to be made like them, fully human in every way, so that he might make atonement for the sins of the people. So we know that the wages of sin is death. So if Jesus wants to take our place, he needs to become a human. Because if he wants to defeat death, then he needs to face it head on. But that's not all. When Jesus came to die for us, he chose to suffer with us. Hebrews 2 verse 18 it says, because he himself suffered when he was tempted, he is able to help those who are being tempted. So he did not avoid suffering, he entered it. So he suffered like us, he was tempted like us, and he humbled himself, all just to experience what we go through. Remember, the Christian God is a God who wants a real relationship with us. That includes suffering for the sake of relating. But then, why did Jesus have to be God for the gospel to work? Because only God can bear the full weight of sin. 1 Peter 1 verse 18 to 19 it says, it was not with perishable things such as silver or gold that you were redeemed from the empty way of your life handed down to you from your ancestors, but with the precious blood of Christ, a lamb without blemish or defect. So think about it. If Jesus was a human, a mere human life could not carry infinite worth. It could not carry the weight of sin. But if he was God, his sacrifice has infinite worth. That is the reason why his claim was sharp. Because if he was not God, then the cross would just be another sad martyr story. So, if Jesus was fully God and fully human, how does this work together? 1 Timothy 2 verse 5, for there is one God and one mediator between God and mankind, the man Christ Jesus. So he stands in our place as a human and he brings us to God as God. This is why the gospel works, because the one who died for us is fully human, but the worth of that sacrifice is fully divine. This is the gospel message. This is the nature of Jesus. Jesus is fully human and fully God. As fully human, he can stand in our place and face death for us. He enters our suffering and sympathizes with us. As fully God, his sacrifice carries infinite worth and power to save, and the result, he becomes the lone mediator between man and God. So this shows why we should take his nature seriously, because without this, the gospel would be meaningless.